There have been cruel leaders throughout history, but the brutality of some leaders surpasses all others. One man's hero is another man's tyrant. A popular maxim goes, no matter how a historian tries to spin it, ordering a tower to be constructed out of living men stacked and cemented together with bricks and mortar is downright brutal. Stay with us as we look at the most cruel rulers who committed atrocities during their reign. Welcome to Juicy Truth. If you have got a thirst for knowledge that never quits, then subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell for more amazing content. So let's get this video started. Number 3. Caligula. Roman Emperor Caligula ruled for only 4 years, from AD 37 to 41. But in that short time, he became a deranged and sadistic ruler. When he first assumed power, he allowed exiles to return to Rome, eliminated an unpopular tax, and put in place some political reforms that citizens supported. But it is unclear why he became erratic so quickly. There are several theories as to what medical conditions caused his deranged personality, including syphilis, epilepsy, and mental illness. Some of his acts of cruelty included forcing a political rival to commit suicide, making senators run in front of his chariot for miles, throwing spectators into the arena to be killed by animals, raping the wives and daughters of senators, and committing incest with his sister Drusilla. His descent into insanity led him to believe he deserved to be worshipped as a god. Caligula's reign ended when his own guards assassinated him, making him the first emperor to die in this manner. Number 2. Vlad the Impaler. Dracula, the fictional character created by Bram Stoker, is said to have been inspired by Vlad the Impaler. Vlad was the Prince of Wallachia, a region of Romania, when he was born in 1431. Between 1448 and 1496, he ruled 3 times and held the title of Voivode of Wallachia. He was regarded as a Romanian national hero for defending his people against foreign aggression, but he was also known for the barbaric methods he engaged against his adversaries. Impalement, as the name implies, was his preferred method of torture and execution. He had the hats nailed to the heads of 3 Ottoman men who refused to remove their hats in his presence. He also impaled people through various orifices with a stake that wasn't sharp enough to kill them instantly. The stake would be forced through their bodies and out of their mouths. Number 1. Nero. People think that the Roman Emperor Nero was one of the worst criminals in history. His name has become synonymous with evil because history books say he killed his stepbrother, his wife, and his mother. They also say he oppressed Christians and started the Great Fire of Rome, which killed a lot of people. Nero killed his younger stepbrother because he was afraid he would try to take the throne. Nero's stepbrother Britannicus, who was only 13 years old, died suddenly not long after Claudius did. According to the ancient writer Tacitus, Nero and Agrippina, Nero's mother, poisoned Britannicus on purpose so that Nero could become emperor. Though much of this testimony has been disputed and even scientifically discredited, the accusation has contributed to Nero's insidious reputation. Nero also killed his own mother. Most of what we know about Nero's reign comes from 3 old writers, Tacitus, Suetonius, and Cassius Dio. They say that his mother, Agrippina, was a cruel and ambitious woman who planned and killed to get her son on the throne. She didn't want to fade into the background when it finally paid off. But after 5 years in power, Nero and Agrippina got into a very violent power struggle. In Baia, he planned to kill his own mother by making her the honored guest at a big feast at his villa. Nero had planned for his mother's ship to sink, and depending on the writer, Agrippina either died at sea or Nero sent soldiers to her villa to finish the job. Nero is also credited with starting the devastating Great Fire of Rome. The Great Fire of Rome began on the night of July 18 to 1964 AD. It's not clear if the fire started by accident or on purpose, but it burned for days and nights and destroyed most of the city. People quickly started saying that Nero started the fire to clear land for an expanded palace, and that he played music in his own palace while the city burned. But it's possible that these accusations are just rumors that have no truth to them. To put it more bluntly, history is littered with brutal, cruel, and power-hungry rulers. The world has seen many ruthless rulers in the last century, including Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, Pol Pot, and Idi Amin. But ancient rulers were far more fearsome and cruel. That was it for today's video, guys. Do you know of any other ancient sites with a secret? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your time. We'll see you later.